Welcome back to CGL. Week 4, week leading into the midseason playoffs here. Not play week mid midseason.
Mid-season tournament.
Yeah, there you go. I got it.
Yeah.
Zach here. We'll be your commentators tonight. We have Fallen Vortex versus Acceleration Esports tonight. Fallen coming in with a 1-2 record, and Excel with a 2-1. So pretty sick. What do you think about this, Zach?
Just to be honest, I have been busy IRL, but looking through both of these rosters, a couple of names that I recognize from back when I was competing in CGL Diamond tier, or especially on the Fallen Esports roster, but excited to see both these teams kind of coming in, showing us what they got. I standings wise, you said Fallen currently sitting at a 1-2 record,
Yeah,
Acceleration at a 2-1 record.
that'd be correct.
Are any of these teams able to qualify for midseason?
Fallen, if they win 3-0, they probably could, but most likely could be Excel if it goes to like about 5. Yeah,
XL has the better shot. All right. Thank you, Pickle. Thank you, Prod. And
big props, Prod.
spots on the line.
The
Just
lineup.
yeah,
Well,
we have our starting lineups. Prod.
do we?
No,
Oh, okay, okay.
NA Prod. NA Prod.
NA Prod. Okay. Well, I like the look of Fallen Esports. A lot of these guys I recognize: Brooke on tank, Geo, and Griffin on DPS. Theory. I used to play with that guy a couple years ago. He was a bum. But overall, I do like the roster. I think they could be sleepers for the playoffs coming up in a few weeks here. And Acceleration are no joke either. They beat our team Blackout 3-2. So, I got a lot of respect for those guys. Those guys can
Yeah.
dog out if they really feel like it.
I mean, I'll be honest, I am not familiar with Acceleration's game, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to see what they can bring to the table tonight. Although Fallen, I recognizing Geo, Brooke, Theory, a little bit here and there from back in my competition days before life got busy.
Yeah. Genji. Okay.
Interesting bands as we open up onto Ilios. I mean, Ilios, not really a. I mean, sure, with recent trends in the meta in the pro scene, we've seen a lot of Zarya, a lot of Diva, a lot of Domina, the new tank coming in and dominating. But a Zarya ban here on Ilios that has historically had lots of high ground access.
You never know what they're
What could they
cooking
do?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if they take that jump park and they go to the high ground? Scary shit.
Sure. I mean, yes, jump ups. Jump ups gives her some extra oomph, but I don't know. We've seen it now with the season 1 patch coming through. Zarya's major perk the spotter perk being moved from a major to a minor now is competing with jump ups. It really makes you think as a Zarya player, which one do you want to take?
But you've never seen a Zarya with the moon shoes bouncing around though.
I have. Trust me, I have. But from
Yeah,
Uh,
these.
I mean, I would take the alt fire for energy, but that's just because I'm not a Zarya player.
Yeah. Well, as a Zarya player, I can tell you the perks are kind of like that one image where it's like the shotgun that shoots feathers, and the perks are like you get real slugs or you do 2 damage per whenever on a Sunday.
Yeah,
That's what both Zarya's perks are right
pretty
now.
much. Pretty much. Although the Genji ban coming through, interesting. Whether you want to target someone on the side, whether you want to target someone and kind of ban away a traditional flex CPS, or if you just want to say, I don't know, enable Tracer, enable Onron,
Yeah.
the new flanker role coming in clutch.
We'll see what happens as we roll into the map. Oh yeah, we're good.
Yep, ready when you are. All right, as we get lined up to head into game. Shoreline, any predictions? Anything you want to see happen tonight?
I just want Theory to Ajax so I can start yelling.
Fair enough.
All right,
When
no
in,
flame. He's gonna do well. All right, but I just need one.
when in doubt, When in doubt, blame the Lucia for Ajaxing.
Always, always.
What do you mean I can't win it 1v3?
You know the method, but you take that beat perk with the Accelerando, or the faster fire rate, you beat it and you kill 5.
I...
The strat.
It's certainly a strat. I think the only time I've seen people take the Accelerando perk are Frogger when he's running it down mid, or Violet, who is notorious for his Ajaxes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, loading in. Fallen Vortex here running Brook, Theory with Wabi Sabi, Geo, and Neon Mudkip. I think that Nyan.
Nyan.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, maybe someone will yell at us in Twitch chat.
Hopefully, yeah. Ain't up here.
Roaming around on Ilios Ruins, a historic Widow map, surprisingly. You know, very long range, long sight lines can take advantage of it. Although, I'm seeing we got Symmetrus probably for the TP out, Divas mirroring on both sides, Acceleration running the Falcons, the Team Falcons Pioneer backline of Brig Kiri, almost that anti-dive setup. And
yeah.
hit scan players. We got hit on Sojourn versus Neon Mudkip on the new hero Emre. Also looking to take advantage, and they're off. Teleporters out, and immediately switching off of them. Geo going over to the Vendetta, the dominant hero that has been terrorizing lobbies since she's been released.
Yeah, especially against D.Va. You can't DM that big ass sword. If she's in, you're kind of cooked.
Exactly. Both teams poking, prodding, trying to set up, and immediately Theory goes down, eating some micro missiles from mid. With Fallen Vortex down 1. At point unlocking, hit trying to zone through, trying to make some space happen, but mid
goes off the map.
Yo, there we go. Vendetta off the map, left DPS down. Acceleration looking to take their claim on the home.
Especially with Brook demeched here, it might be over for Fallen Vortex. They might have to regroup real quick here.
Yeah, and they're not letting this baby D.Va go.
Oh
no, the stagger.
Run, Brook!
Oh, gets run down from mid, and then, yeah, just a nasty stagger. Opened up Theory going down first, and then immediately just taking advantage and sitting on the point.
Yeah, you can see mid is already close to a self-destruct. The amount of damage that D.Va can put out in her current state right now is insane, quite frankly.
Yeah, you know what they call D.Va?
What do they call her?
They call her Fat Tracer. Just Fat Tracer.
Yeah, I get it.
So much mobility, so much mobility going through, and Neon Mudkip immediately ripping Koga's head off. There we go. That's an opening for Fallen Vortex as they're trying to stagger out onto the point. Mid dropping the self-destruct in order to remech, but does not get back in time. Geo taking him down. Neon Mudkip trading back, and Fallen Vortex will trade through. Just staggers left on the point, and Fallen Vortex flipping with 53% on the board.
Yeah, I like that fight from Brook there, going into the backline, getting the rest of the team to run away. He put on his scary mask, they got real scared. Couldn't help their D.Va. He died to the point because of it.
Yeah, although Koga going down first and immediately opening it right up the Fallen Vortex. Tracer has a bolt on board. Can she get done? Geo's in there. Bolt on out, misses, hits the wall. Geo lives to see another day as the rest of Fallen Vortex team.
My bad.
No worries. Going on 3. Yeah, it's just we're just gonna watch the Mudkip as spamming from the high ground, traditional spot from the hit scan to just sit up there and spam. And Fallen Vortex still just accruing point percent. Mid going down super low. Fletch popping the rally in order to try and stabilize. Wasabi dropping the Kitsune rush. Fox down, trying to make something happen. Geo goes through. It immediately eats a headshot from hit, and there we go. No more ults needed. It's Fallen Vortex. Climbing percentage.
Fight's still not over yet. The Mudkip popping the Emery out here, trying to find anything he can. D was all over him with the DM, but he's still gonna get that good pressure in.
Pressure. Yeah, Overwatch out. Theory dropping the beat in response in order to stabilize. So Ajax this time in theory getting his hands dirty. Immediately puts the hit out on the hit, but rated out as it's just a chaotic fight in the tiny room with looks like Fallen Vortex coming out on top.
So 2-piece to mid there cleans up the fight. Mudkip has to back up. He doesn't have a choice.
Has to back up, and right now it's just mid trying his best to stabilize to buy time. Self-destruct out in order to remech, forcing everyone through. OT trigger and hit immediately taking out Neon Mudkip. A big opening on the side of Acceleration. Can they get any more done? Sundering Blade out from Geo. Can he get anything? Blade down. Doesn't seem to get much in, but fight's still going. Sorry Bear ends up trading for Geo. The Vendetta down. Koga with the pulse bomb recall out. Oh, needs to stabilize. And the rest of Fallen Vortex. It looks like Brook is just gonna give up his life.
Just gonna accept this
gives up the life to stall, and I don't know about you, Shoreline, but the bug with the UI viewer. Oh.
No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
I know it's
Coming into this fight, though, Acceleration have the pulse and rally advantage over Fallen Vortex, who just have this bomb here. Have to play a bit smart if they want to catch this fat thumb.
Yeah, pulse bomb out. Suzu immediately big Suzu from the side of Wasabi. Brook self-destruct out, trying, and he gets something done with it. No, it doesn't get into mech. Will go down. That's the tank down, and Acceleration turning around, opening it up. Fletch with the rally will turn around, help stabilize, and should get them all the way through to 99%. Brook out on the ball, trying his best to get back in time. Gets booped, does not make it in time, and it will be Acceleration taking round 1.
Yeah, what a toss-up from both teams. They're trading blows left and right. This one was down to the wire. I don't know about you, but I think this series is going to be a fun one to watch.
If both teams are playing like this off the rip, I'm excited for what is to come.
Woohoo! Hell yeah, man. Compositionally, though, looks like they're running the same thing from first round, too.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me the fact that the Diva is really strong. We've seen it from the pro level. A lot of these off tanks kind of historic off tanks cycling into the meta and becoming the strong point. Brook, yeah. Brook having a round, just trying to get through. Although, as I say that, both teams out. Oh, rush into the point. In theory, Fallen Vortex should get there faster with the Lucio speed, but both teams are jockeying it over the high ground as they fight into the well.
Vendetta looking for main here. Brig all alone on the left.
Oh my! There we go. Tracer picking up Neon Mudkip, and that's Fallen Vortex going down 1. Brook with the major perk online, but Geo has to get out of there. Theory will pay for it with his life, but that will be Acceleration. Looking like they're getting first cap, and Acceleration will get first cap.
Here you go. To do nothing but jump off the map there. Like, it's just a quick reset you have to take.
Yeah. Just get out of there, regroup. Don't feed any more ult charge over, because clearly we didn't learn a lesson from last time. And Geo giving up on the Vendetta, going over to the on run, hoping to set some people ablaze in order to try and make it happen, but will immediately beat some rockets on behalf of mid.
That's just unfortunate there. They find that early pick, they can't walk up anymore. They all have to run away.
Yeah, as soon as one goes down, that's it. Fight over. Just
yeah.
Buy some more time.
Might as well. Watch him get a nasty 5K though. Watch this. Oh.
In the on run in the back, forcing the Kiriko to TP away. Brook coming through, and Geo will find the hit onto hit. Theory booping mid right off the map.
Never out of my mind.
Yeah. As I say that though, Geo and Mudkip trading for 2. More going through, and Fallen Vortex will flip the point. 57% on the board for Acceleration.
Scrappy fight there, but if you win it, you win it. If they're getting the boop onto mid too, oof.
Yeah.
Russell and Jimmies.
I mean, fight win on the side of Fallen Vortex. They now are working up to the point. Ultimates are about to start coming online. Looking at Brook about to have self-destruct. Both support ults for Fallen Vortex about to come up online as well. Well, Sarah Bear about to have a Tsune rush of their own on the side of Acceleration. What can they do as they're trying to poke and prod into the fight? It looks like we're gonna put some pressure on, and Brook will immediately fly in, take Fletch out the fight. He traded back though, but Gia trading back for Wasabi, but Gia will turn around, take hit out as well. That's Acceleration just needing to back up and give space.
Close fight there. Fury used the beat too. I don't know if it hit anyone, but there it is used.
Yeah, it was certainly used. Sarah Bear dropping the Kitsune rush down on some point, and immediately Neon Mudkip answering back with the ultimate. Geo, oh, another ult dump. Geo gets hit. Brook takes care of Sarah Bear, and it looks like Fallen Vortex are going to stabilize on this point. Mid just going right into the well.
Simple enough fight. You just pop both DPS cells before they can react. You instantly win the fight. The instant rain button is pressed. And now we're going into what could be Final Fight territory.
What could be Final Fight territory. Acceleration about to have 4 ultimates online. Fletch going down early in the last 2 fights is now about to have their first rally up online. And immediately Brook is putting pressure onto the Brigitte in order to try and get her down. Fletch popping the rally in order to stabilize, in order to try and make something happen, and move out from Theory, but it doesn't matter because she has losers, can fly back on the point. And we're watching the hit. Can he get something done with this overclock? No! Geo will fan the flames and send hit back to the respawn room. Geo almost paying for it with his life, gets the health pack, and is able to stabilize. Maybe Wasabi off the map, but it's just looking all chaos. Just as Wasabi turning around, sees a Lucio running away, decides better of it, going back to the point, going to help stabilize, is as Geo coming through, planning to play through, but Koga getting active on the Tracer. Will pick up the health pack in order to cleanse the burn from themselves, and looking to burn down Theory before he can get another beat online. Mid, dropping the self-destruct in order to remech, is able to get back into mech, so that's huge for the tank. Both supports trying their best to stabilize him. He's Fletch. Barely surviving. Suzu out from the side of Wasabi, and immediately it's just Acceleration having to back up and give some space. Although Mid about to be broken out of mech, falls out of the mech, and Geo immediately getting one on the hit. Brook cleaning up on Fletch, and Neon Mudkip finishes off the Baby Diva. I think we're going to round 3.
Oh, absolutely. That was an insane fight to watch there. Just scrappy for both ends, blow after blow. At the end of the day, Fallen victorious.
Fallen Vortex are victorious on well. We are going to Lighthouse, and man, has this been a tale of 2 maps.
It absolutely has, man. I'm blanking here, but I'm sorry.
No, it's like I said, it's just there's a lot going on, and I'm just might be a little rusty, but I'm getting back into the yapping format.
I just need to lock in.
5, 4.
It's all good. Anyone to keep an eye on as we go into round 3.
I'm thinking keep an eye on both divas here. Both have been absolute powerhouses. Send the tempo for each fight.
Yeah,
if it's a first pick, it's usually from them.
Yeah, it's interesting. Brook and Mid going opposite on the perks. Mid going for the booster perk and going for the accelerated rockets versus Brook, who's going for bunny hop and going for the shields on DM. And immediately both divas are opening up. Mid falling extremely low, but Neon Mudkip opens up with a frag onto Fletch. Koga does trade back for Wasabi, so it's even on both sides. Although as I say that, Mid's broken out of mech and Neon Mudkip blasts down hit. There we go. It should be first fight going over for the side of Fallen Vortex.
It's funny you should bring up Brook's perks, because I feel like those two are like the less favored of the perks you could grab. Like the boosters, you do extra damage, you get more hit potential, and the extra accuracy, it shoots faster too. So
yeah,
you just completely annihilate someone if you fly on them. Maybe he's got a plan cooking up there though.
He's got a plan cooking up. I will also say, as a as a diva connoisseur, I've pretty much relied on just going for the DM perk and the bunny blaster perk.
I used to too. Yeah. Mid immediately taken out though.
Yeah, Mid immediately falling. And then Onron going in. Geo, Mid just going off the map, and Geo will light Koga on fire. Neon Mudkip finds Fletch, and this is just a quick reset for the side of Acceleration. They're just fighting to get back into spawn. Come on, guys!
Making a quick fight, Mid just gets caught out in the open with his pants down.
Yeah.
He gets beat down. The rest of the team has to run away.
Yeah. As soon as you lose that diva, there you go. Fight's
Yeah,
over.
the fight's done. It's cooked. It's over.
Yeah. To say that though, Neon Mudkip looking to come up onto the Emery ult, and Geo immediately down
again.
finds Sarah Bear and mid falls out of mech. Oh my, Geo is just lighting everyone on fire. Baby Diva goes down. Who needs supports? Who needs perks when he can just have an on-run flanking your backline?
You've got Geo, the sleeper player of the match, I'm saying so far. I've been going nuts on the on-run.
Yeah. The Vendetta was alright, but as soon as we swapped off of it and over onto the on-run, this immediately show why this hero is fire, pun intended. As Theory hooping mid off the map, hit falls to Geo, and sure, doesn't matter that Neon Mudkip pops it.
Oh my!
Big pulse on from Koga, finds two, is not able to pick up the health pack, and eventually will fall to Geo. Geo's popping the ult just for the gold.
Love the game.
And that will be Fallen Vortex taking Ilios 2-1.
Highlight reel post from Koga gets 2-piece, but it's not enough to win the map, unfortunately. You need people on the point, and everyone else is dead.
Koga maybe could have turned it, but in the end, it was just Geo. As we're watching, you called him the player to watch for this match.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's been going crazy ever since he swapped to the on-run. It's
Yeah,
the shit he's been doing has been pretty nuts.
don't need to be stuck to the meta. Sure. Before season 1, it was a lot of Vendetta, Zarya, Brawl Slap coming through, but
My favorite.
yes, it's only bested by Block Slop.
Absolutely, bro.
Acceleration taking a close loss on that one. If you're Acceleration, where do you go?
That's a really good question. I'll have to consult the map pool real quick. No idea. If we want to keep running this div, I'd probably run like a Hollywood, maybe push, per chance. Escort isn't out of the question either.
Escort's not bad. I mean, you have Gibraltar's in the pool.
Is.
Gibraltar is in the pool. Route 66, not the most terrible when it comes to dive. Push. You can always get a Esperanza, New Queen Street, both solid options. Hollywood, you mentioned, wouldn't mind seeing that map either. Eichenwalde, especially in getting to second, all the storm in the castle, high ground.
So you get it, bro. You get it.
Yeah. Like I said, I might have been touching a lot of grass recently, but
No,
gotta shake some rust off.
So you just gotta know that Diva's a cruise missile right now. You're good to go.
Just call him the AC-130.
Literally, bro. Literally.
Who needs streaks when you just have a diva sitting there? Although, if you're Acceleration, we talked about maps. What would you want to ban? Like, what did you see if you wanted to say get your foot back up? What do you ban?
Okay, I was about to say on run, but for this Circuit Royale map pick, I'm not entirely too sure now. You could probably ban a backliner like Lucio if you want to keep the break Kiriko. That's my best guess.
Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, honestly, I sat there and I watched the Brig just get completely run over by the diva and bullied. But
Or maybe you just ban the diva then. There you go, easy. You win the map.
Yeah, diva ban. But Circuit Royale, this historically has been a Widow map. Has historically been a Sigma map.
This is true.
I mean, these hit scans have been no joke either. Like, sure, we're talking a lot about the tanks, we're talking a lot about the on-run, but these hit scans, man, have they hit some nice shots, especially mid, finding a lot of opening picks for Acceleration in order to win crucial opening fights. It was just Putting the fries in the bag. Acceleration banning.
Widowmaker ban.
Ah,
Kind of a all right, kind of like
okay.
default bans you'd expect from Circuit
Yeah.
Royale.
Yeah, a Widow ban, a Sigma ban. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I open up for the Sojourns, open up for the M-Rays. Sigma ban probably means if we're not seeing Diva, we're probably seeing our new favorite hero, Domina.
Ooh, I love Domina.
I mean, she's been probably the most dominant tank within the professional scene as of recent with the preseason tournament going on in Korea, a lot of the open qualifiers that we're seeing Domina with her damage output, with her shields, very, very valuable pick.
Well, that makes sense. Name's Domina. Should be dominant. Get it? Dominant. Okay, I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Then I'll be the one. I'll be the one.
All right, all right.
All right.
But yeah, the Widow ban. Sure, if I'm Acceleration, you know, I wouldn't give too much. I wouldn't. If I'm Acceleration and mid doesn't play Widow, then I would rather see Widow be taken off the table.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
the instant, if you're not checking your corners, you can get your head ripped off.
Yeah, as you said, mid has been a difference maker on the hit scan roll so far. And if he's not playing the Widow, then you might as well just toss it out, right?
Might as well get rid of it. Say nope. We're gonna have an honorable circuit royale. No snipers.
Exactly. All right. You should be good to go in then, eh? Or are we waiting on them?
Wait,
All right. We should be good.
Yeah.
All right.
In.
Welcome to Circuit Royale. Initiating match.
Here we are in Circuit Royale.
Circuit Royale, following Vortex up 1-0 in the series. Acceleration taking a very close map loss on Ilios. Can they clap back?
Oh, they absolutely can. They just need to lock in. They need to shoot them more than they shoot them, and they got it.
taken in the sights of Monte Carlo, is it? We're
somewhere in Morocco.
For Circuit?
Yeah, Circuit. I think.
Yeah.
Where's Morocco?
Morocco is Atlas.
Oh, it's the same place. It's fine.
All right. Yeah. As I predicted, no Sigmas. It's time for everyone's favorite new hero to make her debut.
I will say, Fletch, the break player from last map, is playing Domina this map too. Snooty Fruity's coming in for support.
Snooty Fruity in. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Acceleration's game, but the break player moving in to play tank player moving over to play break. Not too surprised with that. Theory starting off on the Zenyatta, orbs out, doesn't manage to find an opening pick. But as I say that though, both teams are going through. Koga immediately eating some spam on the side of Fallen. Vortex has to back up. Geo just shooting down main, trying poke and prod and trying to see what he can do. Both teams rounding the corner. Hit out up, trying to find something. Now I'm gonna shoot it down, and it's just gonna be a poke fest.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a poke fest for a while here. Until one goes down, it's just gonna be this for a couple of minutes.
It's just gonna be this for a couple of minutes as the car. Critically though, cards did make it around the first corner. We're up to the second corner now. This is usually where defending teams like to hold. And Fallen Vortex immediately has the card rounding the corner, trying to get something done. Discord Orb out onto the Domina, and immediately Neon Mudkip will take down Fletch, falling with the help of the Zenyatta Discord Orb, and the rest of Acceleration just have to back up and get the space.
Just unfortunate to lose your tank real quick there. All alone in front of the enemy team, gets melted down.
It's melted down, but that's the power of Zenyatta Discord Orb. We just saw Theory
True.
immediately put it onto the tank, and then Fletch just melted.
Theory's putting on his Superman shirt here, watch he's about to get another pick.
I'm just about to get another pick. Click out, doesn't manage to find anyone this time, and Fletch and the rest of Acceleration rounding the corner again, trying to get the spin, trying to get cart progress up through. Hit going up, flying over the statue, will immediately get eyes on the enemy. Will get eyes on Geo as Geo is trying to escape. Lamp out, a big shield from the side of Brook in order to help the Freya get out and around the corner. But because of that, again, immediately just having to give up space, and we're at the final corner for Acceleration in order to take this. Geo with the bola shot, can he get something done? Window out from Wasabi, and immediately Acceleration just backing up, giving the space, not even trying to fight into it.
Yeah, that window could ruin your day if they play into it. They have this nano to come back in though. I reckon they'd nano like the Dom or the Freya maybe. Come back into this fight.
Yeah, about to come up as well. Both teams have ultimates. Both teams ultimates up in order to try and make some space. Geo dropping the bola shot, isn't able to find anyone, but again, another Discord Orb, and Neon Mudkip will take down Fletch. Sure, Fury just popping the Transcendence, whether it's stabilized, whether it's to let them through and hit, just goes off the map. The rest of Acceleration backing up.
Yeah, and as we approach to a minute left, I want to point out Theory Zen has been like a pretty clear difference maker here. Fletch is unable to live for too long if they try and push up, because this Discord Orb just doesn't leave them. They blow up immediately like my pancakes this morning.
Exactly. It's just, welcome to playing tank. You know, hope you have some form of cleanse or are able to break LOS. Although, as I say that though, Acceleration does have ultimate online nano overclock. And yeah, looks like it. Koga going through, sliding up. Neon Mudkip dropping the dragon in order to help zone them away, but can Koga find anything? Doesn't look like it immediately. And knock the con out from Brook, and again, Theory just putting the Discord Orb on, and Fletch goes down again.
Superman sure really has come on. Brook got 2 picks. Can he find the hat trick?
Can he find it? It looks like a Theory taking down Snooty Fruity, and everyone on the side of Acceleration just has to putting in the dive heroes, getting there fast. Fletch onto the wrecking wheel in order to get something done. Again, Bionate out, and Brook finally goes down. It's just Theory left on the card. Theory left on the card, popping the Transcendence in order to just stall for time in OT. But it looks like it, unless it looks like it, you know, back on the Tracer, takes down Snooty, and Hit will take one with them, but we have a point cap and a pause.
Weird.
I mean, let's while we're paused, I mean, run me through. That was 4 minutes on the clock, a lot of poke, a lot of just build up. What was the big difference maker?
The big difference maker there, I'm not entirely sure. For the first 3 minutes, it was absolutely Theory on the Zen. The Domino's just unable to live as they walk up. The final minute, though, I don't know. I'm scatterbrained right now.
I mean, we saw Snooty Fruity on the Alari land a huge captive stun. No Kiriko, no Kiriko, no Zarya, so no form of cleanse, and they were able to at least get, I think it was like 2 or 3, and that looked like it started, getting the ball rolling for acceleration. Now once we get out of this pause, we are going through to B. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was just Theory. It might have just been Theory left on the cart, and as soon as Zen went down, I think I want to say the Tracer, if I was remembering it right, the Tracer was off in the back line,
Yeah.
not really contesting,
She
but
was playing around card.
yeah,
But yeah, that fight was extremely close. One bounce goes differently. It could be a Fallen Vortex full hold there.
it could have been, but Acceleration getting a stay of execution as they continue on. 2.5 minutes to make it through the end of B.
CL's coming up here. Fallen Vortex only call up on Wabi Sabi's window here versus Acceleration's Freya and potentially Nana.
Potentially Nano coming through. Although if that window goes down, can immediately answer back with a Bola shot. Or try and zone through. In theory, sniping Koga running across the map. Window out now. And again, Wasabi, Discord Orb on. It's just a portal combat. Oh boy. This is rough if you're a tech player.
And a hat trick for Theory seals the fight for them. Make that 4 actually.
Okay.
4-piece big nugget now.
Just give me Theory POV. I just want to see the Zen go floating.
I knew the second he picked Zen, it was over.
Yeah.
I've been told about how crazy Zen was years ago.
It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me given the bits and pieces I see of him. And Theory, again, taking Scare Bear off across the map. That's a Nano down. So if you're Acceleration, you either gotta sit and wait, or maybe push up. It looks like they're choosing to wait. They're playing smart. Again, trying to fight up. Hit again, sitting, holding on to this Bola shot. Can they get something done with it in order to make an opening?
I reckon they could get this transcendence out with her. I'm looking. Doesn't look like it though.
Yeah, Domina goes down. Clutch again down, but Kit does trade around from Mudkip with the Nano. Can they trade back? Can they do something? Can they do anything more? It doesn't look like it. 30 seconds left on the clock, and Brooks got Panopticon. We're looking close to final fight territory.
The Sun Tzu from Acceleration, however, we do have the strength from Theory. He did manage to hold on to it. That could be the difference maker as it goes to this potential final fight, but it's popped early.
Popped early. Theory trying to get aggressive with it. Can he make something happen? Panopticon down, and it's a huge ult spam coming through from the side of Fallen Vortex. Everyone down. OT is triggered, but that'll hit. Big ultimates coming through, and Acceleration stopped short on B.
Oh my god. Thanks, Prod.
Thank you, Prod, for pointing out the funny number. I swear, back in my day was 24 and 25.
Oh, back in my day, I was a child, and the things we laughed at were funny. But now the things that you guys laugh at, not funny, because I'm not a kid anymore and I don't laugh at it.
Something brain rot.
That final fight, Fallen Vortex just play super early, pop all their ults, get a 5-piece before Acceleration could even look down at the cube key, down at the keyboard.
Yeah. Theory popping the Transcendence, shuffling everyone through, Brook landing a huge Panopticon in order to just stall the rest of Acceleration. And Acceleration just fell from there. However, we're on defense. Acceleration. 4 minutes to hold. Can they do it?
Not games.
Well, you can see their warm-up routine here. Now Mudkip pretending to be a cat next to the Kiriko and Genji sitting on the floor, man. I think they're locked in.
Wasabi and Gio are meditating, locked in.
When the money's calling, they're locked in. That demon was activated.
Exactly. I was gonna say Fallen Vortex. They want a shot at making an upset for a mid-season.
Absolutely. They're trying to get this push to mid-season as best they can, and their best shot is to get a 3-0 this series.
Exactly. But keep an eye. Snooty Fruity still playing on the Alari. Immediately early lamp out, and it's just Rook bounces and beeline it into the backline. Geo following up, but Koga does turn around, manage to at least send the Genji back to spawn, but there's still a D.Va in your backline, and she is terrorizing your supports.
Jumped over the roof and caught the entire team off guard. They just couldn't do anything. Yeah, sure, Geo falls, and he's gonna swap the Freya afterwards. But the rest of your team is just dead. They're all half health. D.Va's out of mech. There's no lamp. Your Yari, I'm pretty sure, used burst.
Yeah, the Yari just burst out of there. I don't know. Snare Bear had to use the lamp early and just immediately just gets punished afterwards. You want to play poke, that's fine, but we're going to turn up the tempo a little bit. As I say that, though, Yamla and Koga trading through for Snare Bear and Wasabi, one support down on each side. It's just an Alari. Can she sustain? She's low. Immediately Fletch is popped out of the mech theory, taking that one. And Yamla will just turn around, storming Koga. Geo gets Fletch, and it's just fallen. Vortex immediately making a dominant push to the end of A. 5 minutes left on the over 5 minutes left on the clock, and they only have to make it not even halfway through B.
And Acceleration have to swap over to this Kiriko instead of the Yari. It makes sense. Fallen Vortex are playing super fast and loose. They don't really have a choice. If they play Bunker, they're going to get split apart.
They're going to get split apart, and again, just got to do something. But Neon Much trading back for hit. Koga does find the railgun onto Wasabi. Fletch turning around, finding Theory as well, burning him down. And it will be a hold from Acceleration, but man, it's close.
4 minutes on the clock. It's not going to be easy. It's doable, but it's not going to be easy. They just got to lock in. They got to shoot them more than they shoot them.
Yeah, Koga with the minor perk online, choosing the deceleration field in order to slow them down as they pass on through.
I like that perk pick. Just slows them down, line him up for a shot. But it's good playmaking ability, right? When it's this slow.
It's good playmaking ability. Although can't argue too much with 150 rail shot energy. As I say that though, D.Va Bomb takes up Snare Bear's too. Mortality field, and Snare Bear will fall to the dragons as well. So no window out. Fletch popping the D.Va Bomb will not survive to remech, and it's just all Fallen Vortex in the kill feed. Not coming up fast enough, and it will be Fallen Vortex taking the series 2-0.
Absolute showing from Fallen Vortex. I just dropped my water bottle. Thank God this was empty.
Yeah, fair enough. Fallen Vortex going up 2-0, and yeah, Theory play. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Theory, a real difference maker in the Zenyatta here. Those Discord orbs, these goop shots he's getting from the off angle here, finding Tex pretty much every fight. There's no denying this man. He's going to kill you when he's on Zen.
Yeah, might be the joke of watching him try to Ajax on Lucio, but put him on a flex support.
He's going to Ajax. He's going to Ajax. Please God, don't ban Lucio. I need to see this guy Ajax.
Rough map if you're Acceleration. I mean, you did get this day of execution at the end of point A, but man, is it tough to watch your defense crumble like that. If you're Acceleration, where do you go? If you want any chance at going to make a comeback in the series, it starts now. Where do you go? Who do you ban?
Really good question. Considering this team wants to play very fast and very loose, like, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just a fat chud.
We took Circuit out of the pool.
Yeah.
So no escort, no control. We've got push. We've got flashpoint. We got hybrid.
You probably want to go to a map where they can't get as many angles. So something like I Kid Wall in Hollywood, you might want to take out of the equation. What do we think about a King's Row for Excel?
I don't hate a King's Row for Excel. Ultimately, where you go now is going to determine. It's just to get your foot in the door, get a point on the board, and keep in mind we might be talking like doom and gloom, all that stuff. They've been playing close.
They have, yeah.
Yeah, Ilios went down to the wire. It was a really close bout. Circuit, maybe not as much. But we could also chalk that up to Zenyatta being a menace. Tanks everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Oh boy.
honestly, there's probably not much more in this map pool that would at least enable a Zen.
Yeah, you're right.
So you probably don't have to worry that much more.
You wouldn't have to worry about a Zen ban just yet. Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, just yet, or even it would be very kind of glass cannon.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you're going somewhere maybe like Runasapi or maybe like Kings Row Third, I could see if you wanted to maybe like worry a little bit more about the Zen, but that's like so many layers deep on the iceberg of theory crafting and stuff. And as I say that though, map pick is in acceleration, going to Flashpoint, picking Saravasa.
It looks like they want to match their tempo, going very fast, very loose.
Makes
Hell
sense.
yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. It's, you can play fast. You can play fast. You can play the diva. You can play the diva. You can, you can play the diva. You can play the Lucio. You can play Lucio Kiri. You can play the Brig Kiri. Oh boy, Lucio Kiri, my favorite.
Oh boy! Let's play the same backline for 3 years! Yes! Finally!
I mean, to be fair, we did.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you, Prod. Bands coming on through Vendetta and Diva.
All right.
Off the table.
We've only seen Diva this entire series, so that makes me curious, especially with
We
the
got
Ven
the-
ban. Do we see a
we got
Zarya at
the-
all?
Probably. And to be fair, we did have a little bit of Domina on the first round of Circuit. So the Diva ban coming through makes sense. If you're if you're fallen, acceleration is put into the corner. They took away the Vendetta. So I mean, at least with the Diva, at least there's no chance of a Zarya Vendetta brawl slop.
Yeah.
But I could see some more Dominas, especially coming through on the first point of circuit or of Saravasa, with it being these longer sight lines. Zarya's could happen. This could also open up for more Onron Tracer, Genji shenanigans.
Could be another map where the Flex DPS take control.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Either way, who knows? We could probably also see more Theory Lucio. There's always more chances stage.
Please God. Please God. Oh yeah. All right.
But acceleration. Chips are down. Tournament life on the line. Or tournament qualifying on the line.
Potentially, yeah.
Potential qualifications up in the air. I mean, what's your plan? If you're Shoreline, you're the coach. You're sitting in the in the VC with acceleration. What are you saying to kind of get motivated, get hyped?
Let's win the next 3 maps, bro. Come on. What are we doing?
Amen.
I don't know. Just do what they do, but faster. Easy.
Just go faster, forehead.
Exactly, man. What do you mean they're running down the back line? Just stop dying. Come on. Peel back.
Have you tried trading their back line? Take what we say with a grain of salt.
Yeah, no, I'm got it right now. Both teams are playing really, really well right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Excel on the back foot though, but it is still absolutely winnable.
Still
Don't
very
get twisted.
winnable. Yeah, still very winnable for both teams going into it. And probably, honestly, Saravasa or Flashpoint in general, probably a good neutral map to kind of just say, wipe the slate clean. Let's get a win on the board under our belts, and
Absolutely.
Let's pull the brooms out. Let's start the reverse sweep.
Let's start locking in. These Fallen Vortex guys are bombs, bro. We got this.
And oh god. Oh god.
Okay, so we do see the Zarya. We got that right. We also have the Maga coming in from Fallen Vortex. In this cuddle puddle ass comp.
God. Season 8 was how many seasons ago? Let Malga die!
We're bringing it back! It's time!
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face as both teams rolling out, trying to establish some dominance, rolling out onto opposite sides of the map. They're not going to face each other almost immediately, but Koga and Mid, Snooty Fruity this time on into the Zarya, into the tank roll, as immediately Brook turning around, running it down. Neon Mudkip with the haha will manage to run down hit. Mid does trade back for Wasabi, so that's a big chunk of the healing taken out from this Malga comp. Can they trade back fast? And it's looking like it as Mid does trade for Brook, but Neon Mudkip does brawl back for Mid. It's just chaos in there. But as I say, that chaos comes through, and it will be Fallen Vortex getting the early first cap on the board.
It was a really good trade from Mid there, getting the tank down. I swear when I saw the Maga charging in, I heard the General Lee horn going off.
Gun in each hand and a smile on my face as the Malga trying his best to sustain through. Brook will burn down Mid, and Geo just trying to burn down Snooty Fruity, but it will be in vain. As Acceleration looks like they're cleaning up. Brook will just eat a railgun to the face courtesy of Koga, and it should be
in quotations. It's been a super scrappy fight so far, blow after blow.
It's been scrappy, but you know what Zarya likes? Long, drawn-out, scrappy fights where she can build charge and start the cycle.
This is true. But because that fight was so scrappy, Fallen Vortex ended up with 73% on the board, so you tell me who the real winner of the fight is.
Honestly, no one, because we have Malga. No one wins. Malga's on the field.
That's not nice. Say sorry.
No. Thank you, Mid, for Beyblading the Malga down. Snooty Fruity does trade back for Wasabi, so again, that bulk of the healing just down immediately. Theory does trade for hit, though, so the Lucios are getting a little bloodthirsty. But Acceleration.
Theory.
Yeah, Acceleration off the back of just a very, very nice Death Blossom. Will turn around, will maintain control of the point, and Snooty Fruity looking to take the grab online, grab out. What does he manage to get? He manages to get everyone. The Neon Mudkip turning around, bringing down Mid. Geo will take out Snooty Fruity. Koga gets one with the overclock. Can he find any more? It doesn't look like a Hit. Dropping a beat for one. It will be in vain as Fallen Vortex will flip the point back.
You can't sleep on that opening grab, though, catching every member of Fallen Vortex, essentially. Just the coalescence from Wabi Sabi turns out to be bigger, and that gets Fallen Vortex the first point.
That gets Fallen Vortex the first point, and not in time to contest, so Fallen Vortex will go up 1-0 on Saravasa as we go over to the next flashpoint. Snare Bear, does have a Kitsune Rush online, can drop it down onto this point, but keep in mind, Brook has a cage and can put everyone in it.
If they're dropping that kit, they're gonna have to run into this cage. It's not like they have any other choice. Speaking of cage.
Cage down, will get the Zarya. Can they burn through that? Can they burn through the bubbles? It looks like they can. Geo gets 2. Beat down from Theory will just shuffle everyone on through, and it should be an easy fight.
Geo again on the on-run, showing what he's made of. Neon with the cleanup and Brook too.
Yeah, Neon and
Big
Brook.
fight win for Fallen.
Yeah, honestly, this comp from Fallen is literally just let Brook play aggressive. Neon Mud can stick out onto the pulse bomb. Looks like it's bubbled off from Snooty Fruity, so that's just some free charge. But You take the sticks on the Tracer.
You see the visionary. If you staff pad, then it's working that well.
Exactly. As I say that though, both Lucios are going to go down. Neon Bucket trades back for Koga, and that should be Fallen Vortex winning out on the fight. Yep. It's just mid turning around. We'll punish Geo for their aggression. That's about it. TPing in, bubble down. Will force Brook to back up just with the shotguns to the face. And there we go. Acceleration gets some footing onto this point. Neon Bucket trying their best just to stall through and will eventually chunk down mid in the process. And Snare Bear popping the Consuming Rush, but Coalescence out from Wasabi. We'll try and get something done, and will eventually DPS down Snooty Fruity. No Zarya, no charge. That's about it for the second point.
That has been incredibly scrappy so far. No clear winners until the point gets captured by one team. Real entertaining to watch, I'll say.
Sure, I'll give it entertaining.
What?
About as entertaining as Malga comes to be.
Hey, just take the dub while you can, bro.
Yeah. As I say that, though, Snooty about to flip onto a Graviton Surge. Mid does have a Death Blossom in their hand. Pops the Beyblade, lets it rip, but Malga's just gonna haha all the way through it. Sure, Neon Monkey does land the Pulse Bomb, but it gets treated out immediately with a 4-piece from the side of Fallen Vortex. His point unlocks, and Theory just dropping the tunes right on point.
Real unfortunate if you're mid there, popping the Death Blossom, hoping to catch the backline. Here comes this big fat Samoan man like a freight train booping you over to the wall. Can't find anything there. It's not like you can jump over it.
Just Malga. Luckily, the Zarya bubble prevented mid from getting stunned out of it. But Malga, all he had to do was just haha all the way through it. As we get a pause coming in, thank you, production. Get this Malga block slop out of my face.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the cash shot pit.
Oh, no.
No.
Nah, didn't need to do him dirty like that, Pickle. Come on.
I'm sorry, guys. I put all my money to XL. I had to make sure.
Had to do him dirty like that. Listen, for as much as I will trash on Malga, having spent way too much time having to play this godforsaken hero. Ugh. The comp is really working, and it gets enabled by the Onron. So as soon as the Malgas get in and get everyone on fire, Onron can just stand there, fan the flames, and that's just free damage.
The bootleg dynamic duo coming in. Pretty good reason why they're up 2-0 so far on the sort of Asa coming to the match point. Unfortunately, they both get assassinated, so it's not like it matters.
They both get. Oh, they had Malga. Oh no.
Oh, no. GG.
Oh, no.
He has to get his perks back too.
I mean, in theory, I was gonna say this might be a question for Prod. Do we know if the code for the pool will allow them to rejoin and have the same perks and stuff, or am I like, okay?
Way too advanced, I think.
They do it in OWCS. Yeah. They do it in OWCS, so I figured I'd ask.
Well, this isn't OWCS.
Bruh.
If this was OWCS, we'd be getting paid right now.
True.
And guess whose bank account is still empty? Yeah, what the fuck, Barrett? Lock in.
Bert, I demand a couch for the next stream I'm on.
We're all flying down to the same location to cast from there. How about that?
Yeah. I could probably take enough time off of work to make that happen.
Hell yeah, man, make it happen. Quit your job. We're doing this full time. Hey, If you watch this right now, speaking of empty bank accounts, you should empty yours for us for Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime. I need money. My family's hungry.
Please pay us. You know, you love to listen to this cast.
Yeah. Hello.
Two boomers with a mic.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a Gen Z, all right? Big difference, big difference.
Fine, I'm a zoomer. Two zoomers with a mic.
Nah, bro, you gotta be like at least 50 years old.
Every day I wake up and I feel my back pain. That tells me I'm old enough.
Yeah. It's over, bro. It's over.
I mean, getting back into it, sure. We're talked a lot about, Fallen Vortex and the Malga. Let's talk about acceleration a little bit.
Zara Reaper. I like the Zara Reaper comp. It can work.
Yeah.
Just
It
really rough.
can work. Yeah, it can work. It just what's going wrong with it? What are you seeing that's going wrong?
This manga's too fat.
Too many hearts. Too many hearts on the point.
It won't too many.
They won't let him weightlift.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Real ones know in the lore.
See, this guy gets it. This guy gets it.
See, this is why you want to give us the Twitch Prime. This is why you want to use your if you have Amazon Prime, this is why you want to use your Prime sub on us.
Aren't we entertaining enough for you?
Get this quality content.
Come on. We're like the jesters in your King's Court, bro. Come on. At least throw us a golden balloon. I'll put on a funny hat. There we go. I think I boosted our Prime sales by like 10% at least.
I mean, yeah, it
Should be.
yeah.
Might as well. We're back. I know you missed us. So, from my very reliable sources, we're hearing that Gio has rejoined the lobby. I'm unsure about Brooke, though.
And this is why you don't play Malga irresponsibly, kids.
Yeah, the DC is the Maga's fault, bro. Yeah, that Brooke, you can't play him no more.
Nah.
Zachary said so.
Yeah, play who you want, but just know if you're gonna play Malga, I am gonna judge you silently.
This guy. This is grandpa, bro.
So we have Geo back in lobby. We're still waiting on Brooke to get back in. Yeah.
Ooh, right on the cusp of forfeiting the map, right? Or being forced to unpause.
I think it's forced to unpause unless they want to just forfeit it.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. Looks like Fallen will get their lineup back just without the cage that they were coming into with. And the perks, too, don't forget that.
And feels bad, but but if you're Acceleration,
Oh, you're
I'm
living the life.
I'm not saying the Cash App hit, but I am saying
Half the payment has
that
gone through until they win the series.
but I am saying that if you're fallen, that you hate to lose out on that cycle. As I say that though, both DPS players are back and Acceleration are holding on to it. Graviton Surge layout. Neon Mudkip traded through. Theory goes down as well, caught in the grab, and it should be Acceleration capping the point.
That pause could be the momentum shift Acceleration needs to win this series. Whoever paid Brooke and Geo to DC, well, I'll be getting your money's worth.
Not saying anything, but don't play Malgi irresponsibly. As I say that though, mid immediately run down by Brooke, beat in from Theory as they are trying to bomb rush Koga with the overclock. Can he get anything done with it? Doesn't look like it other than getting out. I say that though. Second slide going on through. Theory turns around, rips Snare Bear's head off. Excuse me, I know what I'm talking about. Neon Mudkip trades back for Koga, and it immediately point flip goes through. Forward, Fallen, and they turn around. Wasabi burning down the Zarya, burning down the Cassidy as well. Oh, this is...
Koga's gonna get this touchdown.
Fallen
could have one more shot at getting this map win, but Koga can't recall in time.
Yeah. Does not recall in time, and can anyone get back in? No, they cannot. It will be Fallen Vortex taking the series 3-0.
Oof. That first map was really close, and then something seemed to happen in between the maps. Coach Tool, I don't know, took his pants off, started yelling at his team. Got them to lock in.
Got them to lock in. As we're watching the Mudkip trading around, it's just this Tracer in the backline making a mess of it all. But man, was that a fun series?
It was, yeah. Acceleration trying their damnedest. They made it a very interesting series. Very close at points.
Close.
However,
yeah.
pendulum swings over for Fallen.
Pendulum does swing over. Yeah, Pendulum does swing over from Fallen. And Fallen taking the series 3-0. This could give them a shot at midseason, correct?
This absolutely would. This is best case scenario for them, a 3-0 win over Excel. This is their best shot at getting to midseason. I think they recognize that. That's why they played so hard today.
Fair enough. You got a tournament on the line. It's time to crack the knuckles, lean forward a little bit, and say playtime's over.
Money's calling. They have to lock in.
Busting out the Malga.
Hell yeah. Looking like we will be getting an interview, though, from Fallen. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Ooh. Who are we getting? All right.
back. We have an interview here with Coach Tool of Fallen Vortex. What's up, Tool? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Hell yeah.
Feeling fantastic.
All right. Coming into this series, you guys were 1-2 in the standings. A dominant 3-0 win. This is your best shot at the midseason. Do you think you guys have a good chance of making it?
No, I actually already know we did not make it. I've already seen the other things that happened tonight, so which is all good. That is on us for not starting out the season the way that we wanted to. So
Yeah.
nobody else that we can hold accountable except for us on that one.
Sometimes the bounces just don't go your way. I feel it.
We didn't have a hit scan week 1, and then week 2 we just is a little bit rough, but we've been a lot better since then. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, walk us through that series. I mean, you're sitting here telling us you didn't have a hit scan week 1. It was a little bit of a slow start, but man, tonight just lights are at their brightest, and y'all took a very close map 1 and then just locked in for maps 2 and 3. What was going through your heads?
I mean, honestly, that point 1 was just us kind of getting control point 1 map, the sub map 1 was just us getting into the groove of the series, being okay, this is what they're gonna play. Let's adjust to that. Geo made a really good swap map 1 to Onron and just kind of shut their tracer down for free. Because in my opinion, I think Onron just kind of hard counters tracer, just pokes her out from distance and just doesn't let the tracer play the game. But it's just a really map 1 just was a team game. Everybody did their job. It just was super easy. Map 2, Theory played insane on Zenyatta. That's gotta be support role star right there from my guy Theory. Gonna push that all season long. Charlie literally just picked him up this week. Mudkip had 1 scrim with us. Is an all-star. People who know. Whole team honestly just played great. Map 3, another good team-oriented win. I mean, I can't give love to any, but just to everybody on our team. Just everybody played great.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, at least us here in the casting booth, we were talking a lot about Geo and the Onron. I mean, man, what a performance! What a performance out of Geo.
Yeah, I mean, we literally started scrimming with Onron this week because of the buffs, and he just kind of stuck with them. And so I was like, fuck it, let's just play it, right? Let's go for it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right? I mean, he's loving the new hero, and I mean, we got a big Malga enjoyer on our team and our big fella, so it just it's got great synergy. It's really hard to beat the fucking synergy like that when it's going. So
Just some of the secret sauces that led you guys to this 3-0 win. Speaking of the manga, that manga pick made Coach Zach very sad. Why'd you do that?
I mean, it's just simple as this Brook guy's been known for his Malga for a long time before I was even coaching him, and the second I saw the fire character come into the game and have fire abilities, I was like, yeah, we're gonna fucking have to play that combo eventually at some point. It was just as a savant of the game, as I would like to claim for myself, I was like, that's just a no-brainer synergy that needs to be played.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it worked. It worked really well. So we've established you're not making it. You're not making it to mid-season. F's in the chat.
Unless somebody doesn't want to do it or doesn't have the time to
Yeah,
do it, which I'll
I-
gladly be the team that gets in off of a technicality. But
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
it happened to me when I was
playoffs
competing
is
as
what
well.
matters to us, though. So
Yeah.
This is
mid-season,
true.
I
This
could
is
care
true.
less.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What moving forward into stage 2? What are your goals as a team?
To keep winning. I don't know. We haven't dropped the map since week 2, so just keep that going as long as we can. Keep the momentum bowling going.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to do other than that. It's that simple.
All right. Thank you, Pickle.
Hey, I'm
I
not
see,
saying
yeah.
anything, all right? But if
I
I
do
get
my
cash at
research. I do
$50,
my
I'll
research.
slam someone out.
I did my
Cash it.
research. I needed Jay to win 3-0, and they got beat 3-0. So the
Fuck.
exact opposite happened what I needed.
Aw. Pickle, gotta yell at the team.
Yeah, I'll tell Conk to go yell at them later. It's fine. I know it's not, but he's
Yeah.
associated over there
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Y'all are associated in there. Yeah. Any final words that you want? Any final words? Any final shout outs that you want to give real quick?
Yeah, I
before
mean,
we
so
sign off?
as I always do in these things, I want to shout out my lovely wifey. She's always supporting me and in chats and just being supportive whenever we have streams and stuff and just being there for me. So shout outs to her. Shout outs to my team for honestly really buying in even after the rough off season we had. Just being able to buy in and kind of have like a bounce back these 2 weeks in a row has just been really big of them, and I can't be any happier with them with the way they bounce back mentally. And shout out to Eclipse for streaming the game. Literally popped into the chats this morning and said, "Hey, you want to stream a game?" And they're like, "Okay." So, and then shout out Excel. That's a fun series. So,
Yeah, close series overall, and I definitely know in our cast we were bigging them up. All right.
Hey,
Thank you, Coach Tool, for joining us. And I think that's it for us. Shoreline, you got anything else you want to say before we sign off?
nah, not that I can think of right now, nah. Why don't you get back to me in a couple minutes?
Something, Twitch Prime.
Exactly. We need money. We need money. Please.
Make Vert get us a couch for Couchcast.
Exactly. First person to donate 500 bits right now gets a kiss on the cheek. Oh, you just need 300 more.
So close. Well, it has been a pleasure casting with you, Shoreline, and yeah, I think we are ready to sign off unless there's any last minute things.
I think we should be good.
All right. Well, my name has been Zach. It's been a pleasure bringing you the CGL broadcast from Masters Tier, Fallen Vortex versus Acceleration Esports, and for Shoreline, Tool, and Pickle. Well, Clips Gaming signing off.